I told you it was going to be a busy morning this morning. I'm on my video 3. I'm on one. I am on one. Man, I got some really cool things coming up in the future, though. I'll tell you that. I had such a good dream last night. I was like, yes. And right before I went to bed, I was like really heavy in my prayer, really heavy in my meditation, just kind of talking to God over the last couple of weeks. I really have unfolded a lot, and it's been really hard for me. And so it was really, I was just kind of asking God to just give me an inch, show me something, show me which avenue you want me to go. Show me which way we're going to take this thing, this silent battle, the silent Truman Show, which way we going to go, and I hope you're proud of me. I say, a lot. I get it. I'm sorry for that. I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to be mindful of it. But I hope I'm making you proud. I'm sorry for my shortcomings. Thank you for all your strength, your resilience, and your perseverance that you guide me with, and that you help me with. Because I'm telling you guys, when you recognize that the strength is not all within you, there is a higher power, there's your higher self, and for me personally, in my beliefs, the higher power within me is my Christ conscience, is the Holy Spirit. And I believe Christ is King, and Jesus Christ rose from the dead. And I do believe that, hands down. I've seen figurations in my dream. I mean, I just know. I just know, okay? Now, what I know and what you know are two different things. And my beliefs and your beliefs are two different things as well. And that is okay. That is okay. I respect everybody and their religious beliefs and their beliefs and where they stand. And when I'm out in public, like, again, I've made videos about this before. When it comes to spirituality, it comes to religion and stuff like that, like, if somebody wants to talk about it, I'm down. I'm downtown. But it's not going to be me. You're never going to see me pressuring it on somebody. I just won't, just because I know what it feels like to be pressured in the religion beliefs frame of things. Because ever since I reconnected with my ex-husband and we got involved in a church called, anyways, I became a member. And then I was baptized. I was baptized actually just recently. Saw the date. When was I baptized? Ever since then, guys, I'll tell you that. January 6th, 2019 is when I was baptized, okay? And this is when I came very involved in a church, and I was very much, I became a member. I went through all the classes, very much a part of Bible study, and, there's just so much indoctrination. And so, that said, when it comes to me and, talking about God, religion, stuff like that, I share stories and how my relationship with God has helped me survive different things in my life. But it's different for everybody. It really is. We all have a unique path. We have a unique connection. And it's not a matter of making everybody see things the way that you see them. See, that's what TPUSA does. That's what so many people in my past have done that are religious people, a part of churches. Like, they say, you need to see it my way. You need to believe it my way. And it's like, no, I don't actually need to see it your way. I don't need to believe it your way. Okay. I need to move and operate as close as I can to the 10 Commandments every day. That's what I need to do. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. But see, they're not doing that neither, right? But they're standing on these podiums and they're telling you what you need to do, but they can't quite adopt in their mind the 10 Commandments, right? Love thy brother, love thy sister. That's on there. That's on there. So that would be, I would venture to say, call me crazy, okay? Love thy brother, love thy sister would mean, if you're a part of an assassination, or the truth about someone's passing and you're trying to cover it up, that would be not loving thy brother like thy sister. I'm just saying. Okay. As well as if you consider yourselves extremely religious people, which I know a lot of them, right? If you are part of plots, plans, and schemes, setups, cover-ups against someone, and you're telling lies and you're doing the most, that would also be not loving thy brother and thy sister. Okay? Whatever your reasoning is behind it, erase it, because you are not God. You are not God. So you don't get to play God in people's lives. And see, that's the thing, is I've had so many people play God in my life. They feel a way about me, so then they get the green light for treating me poorly or illegally. Whichever, ask them, right? And I see the mirroring of that in Charlie, where they did the same thing to him. He had handless, it's one of those things. Anyway, something that came to me. So perseverance, let's talk about it. Perseverance, the choice to continue with integrity. See, this is a big, it's hard for people to continue with integrity when you're facing adversity. A lot of people fold. A lot of people fold to the conditions of the world. Like, here's a little money. If you'll do what we want, you're going to have to let go of your integrity a little bit. But here's a little money. Or if you're successful in this venture, we'll give you a blah, 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 blah. Fill in the blanks for you. Perseverance, a choice to continue with integrity. Perseverance is not blind endurance. It's not blind endurance. You know what you're enduring, but you're choosing to endure it anyways with the movement of integrity. That's the big part. It's like when you're enduring hardships, obstacles, adversity, hate, envy, jealousy, whatever. Fill in the blanks for you, right? But you're choosing to endure it, not blindly, because it's happening, but you're choosing to endure it with integrity, not meet them where they're at, not go blow for blow, right? Go in, do the healing work, and ask yourself, why are you in this? Well, what got you here? What do you need to work on? Because generally speaking, everything in your life, you're there for a reason, to work on something. It's a conscious decision to keep going without abandoning yourself. Exactly. It's a conscious decision to keep going without abandoning yourself. That was the biggest thing for me, is like, one more day, Amanda, one more foot in front of the other. Just breathe. You got this. Because it's to this day, I still have a little bit lack of understanding. My understanding is much more broader now, but there was just times where my days were just so brutal. So brutal. And I'm going to unpack them in just the mere courses of the month and stuff like that. But continue without becoming what hurt you. That's a big one. Continuing to become without what hurt you. That was really big to me. I can't even put into words how much pain I felt physically, mentally, emotionally, to have everything stripped from me, down to my son. It's like a pain outside of this world, right? But it was just so important to me to not allow this pain that was in ways strategically planned to hurt me enough where I'd want to go and pour that into the world. That was a big deal for me, because at that point I was just letting those that inflicted pain or part of XYZ win. And the only way that I had control or power was to not meet them where they're at and not be like them. And that's just the truth. That's when you take your power back. And you're like, no, I see what we're playing here. I see the games we're playing. I'm going to allow you to think you're winning, and I'm going to take notes. And that's what I did. Holding your values even when the shortcuts would be easier. Exactly. So many people want to take shortcuts. And there was no shortcuts. I mean, there probably could have been a couple shortcuts for me, but I always kept my head down and just took the lashings, took the beatings. Because it's just, at the end of the day, I knew I was there for a reason. I knew God had me working on things, improving things through me for a reason. So shortcuts just wasn't something I was going to entertain. My morality and my sovereignty and my integrity was way more than shortcuts. It means more to me than shortcuts. But I love you guys. Have a great day. I got to work